and they are not giving us money. We need to open our eyes, shine it, and tell the West. If you don't guarantee our finances and work with us to stop this, we are not going to comply with your climate change. Do it.
I think na statistic we go chop. A lie with arithmetic that no Indian can solve it. I think na statistic.
There is revenue problem. But like I said, if you know, si ojuba parabale, arimu, they say if eyes relax, it goes see nose. And if you look at the kind of like the voice, the body language, at first, he said the constituency project, 80% of the constituency projects were completed, meaning they have no reason not to give us money now. And they have started looking, sniffing around to know why the Tinubu's government is not giving them money for these projects. They now found that because Tinubu said now, thief. So everybody may be speaking grammar, pretending that they are talking economics. No. Everybody is like, when you see a cat that is doing ablution, Yoruba says, Aluwala ologbo, Ogbon ati keran jeni. When you see a cat that is doing ablution, he is not preparing to go and pray. He is washing his hand to steal that fried meat in it. When they come before you speaking grammar, economy, this, the progress is for progress of Alayema Gorel, Nabobo, and they know among themselves. So Tinubu's gang knows what this constituency project is all about. It's just, so they're not paying them. And they believe that it is because you don't get money. All this noise about you are giving us more money, you are generating more money. Where is the money? Why they give us? How many of you know that this is in this June 2025, Tinubu's criminal gang, they are still operating 2024 budget. 2025 budget will start in 2026 because today, in this conversation, they have extended the lifespan of 2024 budget to December 2025. So, they are so good in just confuse everybody. When the government reach some level, you will ask for water and tell them that, okay, whatever you say, I agree. This is the reason why you will never feel the effect of any of their economic policies positively, because the intention behind it is to rip you off, always. But how about these guys? Seriake Dixon and others also spoke on the matter. It is what they had to say. Now, when you watch this video again, right? It is what they are saying, you know that. Then how they are saying it, and then what they are saying about it, kind of, I don't know, like, listen.
Government continues to run and does not grind to a halt. But clearly, nobody is satisfied about the situation that we have found ourselves in. Mr. President, I came this morning to have a conversation with the chairman of appropriation. I'm a member of that committee too. And also the chairman of finance. And if possible, to discuss this on the floor. I didn't know that this matter was slated for hearing. Because we are all inundated with complaints all over. Government has grounded, that's what it means. Contractors who have done their jobs, committed their resources, cannot be paid. The benefits of the budget that we all took time to work on and passed has not gotten to the people. And guess what? We are talking of the capital component. The recurrent component, which is for the bureaucrats, 100%. It has gotten to them 100%. 100%. The component that has not been released, that is still stagnant, nothing is moving forward, is the real one that goes to the people of Nigeria for development of our country, for all the people that we represent. So it's a very sad situation. You recall that some weeks back, there was a time that contractors, out of frustration and anger, I hear even stage demonstrations. I read about it. A number of you on this floor may be familiar with that. So, Mr. President, the chairman of appropriation, unlike other motions and debates he has led, for which we have always supported, even from this aisle, in the interest of the country, today has not given compelling reasons why this extension has become necessary. And I don't want to hazard any guess, but from this aisle, you all know what is happening. Maybe there is too much preoccupation with politics and 2027. Maybe there is too much concentration on receiving defectors all across the country, and people are not looking at the... please come to Mr. President, I have the floor. You started very well, end very well. I have the floor. I have the floor. Because the business of the Nigerian people, for which we were all elected, all of us and the President of the Federal Republic, is not moving forward. That is the reason this motion and this bill has become necessary. But like I said, from our experiences, you have out of our commitment for the national good and for the development, we are not opposed in principle to the extension, as the minority leader and my colleagues here have spoken. But I associate with the need to investigate. We need to. Our committees. Is it that we are not having enough money? We have withdrawn, all of us supported the withdrawal of fuel subsidy, meaning that there's even more money. All the other levels of government are getting far more money. Some of us managed recessions for 6 years. Now they are getting so much money, the state governments and the local government, which is good. So that means that money or availability of money is not the challenge. The reason the capital component of the budget has not moved forward for the benefit of Nigerians is not because there's no money. So I agree with the suggestion that we should direct the committee, our committee, as a matter of fact, both committees, led by the appropriation committee, and perhaps the committee on finance as well, to jointly within the next 1 week undertake an inquiry and report back to us why this has happened, so that we don't have this happening again. I just thought that I should
thank you very much for your contribution.
And to say that in principle,
thank you.
Even though we are not happy with where we are, things have grounded to in the interest of the country. We need to pass this bill and allow the machinery of government to go on. But we need to investigate why we are here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Assembly is not being taken into confidence by the executive arm of government on this very serious matter. This budget should have been implemented and everything done by December 31st, 2024. We extended it by another 6 months to the end of June this year. Right now, what is going on is that activities of the government are being stalled. Contractors who had even succeeded in completing their projects have not been paid. The system that they have adopted in getting payment done centrally from the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation has woefully failed. I know of some efforts that have been made by the leadership of the Senate and maybe the leadership of the House to sensitize the Ministry of Finance and the relevant institutions of the executive arm of government about the danger this kind of thing.
This is the consequence of the vote you voted. And it's too early to cry now because actually the real problem hasn't come.
Not yet. So you can see them feels like the government is on hold. Contractors are not paid. Where is the money? If states are getting more money and other stuff. But who are they asking? If a committee that is for appropriation is unable to give them that answer, then why do they have that committee? Because it's the committee that should be able to tell them and say, you know what, from the financial record, this, and that, there's no reason why we shouldn't get money for our constituency projects. And it is called, don't worry, they will call all of them and say, okay, you know what, call all of them and give them 50 million or 100 million naira for their constituency projects. Put it in their bank account. And boom, everybody will go quiet. And the people themselves will be, the losers. I need someone who understands Hausa, please, to help my viewers interpret this, because here is a Fulani bandit. I've been a Fulani terrorist too. They call him Fulani as man. Sending a message to the people of TV land that if anything, because people are currently telling them to leave Benue, like leave our place, go back, if anything happened to his cow, he is going to go after I don't want to probably just say it the way he said it, all right? Or in his own voice.
Hello. Ibi wallahi in ba ku daina ba za mu ci ubanku ba, ya kamata ba ku duba abin da yake akwai. Wai kuna ce za ku kore mu a jihar Benue. Ƙarya ne, ƙarya ne. Wallahi in ba ku daina ba, wallahi za ku ƙare kanku. Na gaya maku kenan. Ba wai za ku ce za ku kore mu a jihar Benue. Benue din na uba waye ne, naku ne. Ku ɗan Najeriya, mu ɗan Najeriya ne, ba ku isa ba. Wallahi in ku yi wasa daga Kadarko abinda ya kai Balanti Daudu, abinda ya kai Utese, ƙetare waya, za mu yi condemn naku in ba ku bari tsokane mu ba. Yanzu kan mage ya waye, Tibi, bari in gaya maku, agoi zai maku bidiyo caca, bari fa. In ba ku bari ba ma rabin ku zai ƙare. Ba dai ga munan ga ku kuna ce za ku kore mu a jihar Benue, wallahi ƙaryanku. Ko ku bari ko kuma ku mutu. Yanzu kam mun haɗa ƙafa wando da ku. In kun daina kun zama shegu. Muna nan muna dakonku, ranan da kuka ƙare kuka taɓa mana shanu ko mutum. Tora nan Kadarko condemn, Balanti Daudu condemn, Utese condemn, Ketare Waya condemn, sai mun haye da ku. Bayan mun haye da ku, za mu ƙare mu haye Benue nan. Za mu shirye bin Makodi, ko ku bari ko kar ku bari. Yanzu mun riga mun shirya. Wallahi ko ku bari ko kar ku bari. Bari gaya maku. Ba wai za a taba ku kaɗan, Tinubu ya tashi ya zo ya yi maku gaisuwa. Wani rana gagaran na ya zo ya yi maku gaisuwa yana dariya. To ranar da mun ƙara kun kashe mana shanu ko mutum ran nan, za mu kashe ku sai Tinubu ya yi kuka da idon shi. Otom, wallahi kama da hankali, kai ne ka ɓata ƙasar nan. Amma gwamnati na yanzu nan, ina ji labari ana ce yana da ƙoƙari. Yana haɗa kan kawunan Fulani da Tibi, amma Tom kai ne ka kashe ƙasar nan. Kuna ce wai kuna yi target a hanya, in kun ga agoyi a mota ku kashe. To mu ma muna da hankalin kanmu, kuma muna ga motoshin kun da suna wuce wanda an rubuta masu Benue, Benue, ma boss wannan mu ma za mu dinga tagen nasu, kakkashe su mu ƙone su. Amma mu muna yi zaɓi in mun.
Me too, I don't understand Hausa that much. I don't even understand at all. So I'm just like the type that just speak word, but I'll tell you what he's been saying. He's sending a message, not message, he's threatening the people of Benue, especially the TVs. Right? If they don't stop all these threats of they will, they will remove them from Benue. Do you understand that if they don't stop that threat, that they will kill everybody? If they touch one cow, they will kill everybody. That's most of what he's saying there. Did you hear that? Because I think I heard that. Nobody's looking for him. Stop stressing yourself. And that is why you see Uromi people. Remember the Uromi people? But they said they have formed their own vigilante. It is all because of these Fulani terrorists. Because they are the ones who detected the supposed hunters. And up to this moment, Okwe Odoyo, the Dodoyo governor of Edo State, is not even looking for them. So the update from Uromi, which everybody should probably emulate, this one.
No. Amen. Oh yeah. What about this? See mama. Everywhere good, everywhere good. A pepper. I walk with. I'm a quite walk with. I swear.
We make it up by this time.
You know what? No,
I mean it. We don't run for that.
We
don't we take on.
I swear.
Iron, sharpest iron.
I swear.
Let them wait.
Don't be like.
We meet them. We get their time.
You know what? No.
Make Uromi, especially the women who Uromi. I'm going to go more in the country. We meet them.
I swear.
They are going to that thing. I'm going to be from the party. Rita Ufwa. Hey, Shekbeche, we'll bring Uromi down peacefully.
But they need to get them proper bulletproof vest. Because all that thing where they put for AK-47, what do you call it, But I love their determination. No matter how you think or what you think of them, they are using what they have to defend themselves. If they get proper help, maybe they will be more kitted up than that. Everybody's resorting to self-help right now. You get what I mean? And that is why this area mama from Warri, by the way, has a message for you, the miracle workers. They always go to Warri to perform, she's talking about the pulpit bandits, by the way. They usually go to Warri to perform miracle. They say most people that comes there, that benefit from your miracle are mostly from outside Warri. And this woman, has something to tell you, us.
Area, this message is brought to you by men on ground, people in the background, where they vex, where we walk cool. Now they send me, say, una wanna they come Warri to come do crusades. We thank God, say God they use una. But the problem when we get with una now be say, the crusades they wanna they call do for Warri, the people wanna they heal. Now Lagos, Nembe, Benue, Yugoslavia. All those people now they heal. The men on the background say make I tell you now say any healing, any crusade on a car call worry. More na make sure so na like 2 or 3 people who know the place. No, the Asian for Sido, the Anita for